evening, folks. Welcome back to the Bama Performance and Vintage Saint Salts channel. Hope y'all are having you a great rest of your week so far, and hopefully y'all have a great weekend ahead. Wanted to hop on a solid night. Got some news for our old Solo 670. This one right here. I have just located a new old stock parts, not distributor, because they really ain't doing a whole lot, but I found a source for them, for these Solos here in the US, which is a very tough thing to do because they weren't overly popular. Then they went out 2013 or so. You can fill some parts in Europe, but they typically won't ship over here. I found a few over there, but they would not ship over here. So, I'm going to show y'all what we're kind of, the issues we're running into on this one. I've got parts ordered to fix it, and we're just going to kind of access it. I know we need a oiler cap, but I think I'll find something off of something else to fix that. So, let's hop off in it. I think it's that guy right there. Oh, and you can see the bench is somewhat clean now. That's because I bought these handy dandy little magnetic, you can see them up here, but you can't really see that one too good. Bought these magnetic strips from Harbor Freight, and that's exactly what I need. Works perfect. So I got all my tools up here off the table. I can use them and put them back up, and they're out of my way. So now we have a nice, at least this area, immediate area, is clean again. That's it. Immediate area is clean again. It ain't perfect, but it's work in progress anyways. So let's see what we can get done on this. Go ahead, pull this sucker off. The biggest issue with this thing is the starter assembly. Nope, don't lose that. Got a washer. Gonna have to find some more bolts for it. They're very tiny. They're like not even quite ½ inch. One more down here. Let's see what we can really figure out with this guy. So, you can see the starter pawl was laying down here in this starter cup. Starter pawl was. So, what my issue is you can see this starter assembly. This right here, there's a wall that's broken off and missing. So what it does, and the hole that this little pin right here slides into is a little wallered out. So without that, it likes to slide further. Well, what happened was, I can slide this back around and show you. It's broken now, but I may be able to still use it on the new one. I got a new old stock one coming for it, and they've got a few more, but still. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. But that wall is supposed to help protect it from sliding back this way, wallering out. Well, without that wall there, it's overextending and able to kind of cock sideways and pop out. This thing has massive compression. To show you all that, let's see. Pull that guy off. We'll probably have to put another starter boot on it. Let's see. Got most of my tools up there. Still have a handful sitting down here. Need one more strip. I think it's going to be. Oh, it's on the saw, or on my thing. So let's pop this. Let's make sure the bearings ain't tight in it. pull this spark plug out. There you go. Plug looks good. No, I mean, she's free as can be. It just got massive compression. Massive, massive compression. Alright. I mean, down in the bore with the spark plug, ain't got a whole lot of carbon on it. Walls look, exhaust wall looks good. One little scuff, but nothing crazy. Transfers look good. Yeah. So, let's dive a little deeper into it, because I don't know if we need fuel line. I'm sure we do, but I don't know, you know. Just got to dig off into it. So that's what we're going to do. Trip that so we can get this cover off. Oh yeah, and the brake does work. At least it actuates. I don't know if it actually works, but it actuates. We gotta get a choke knob. We're missing that, but I can come up with something for that. That ain't no big issue. I ain't know what carb's on this thing. So being that starter kept popping loose, and I wasn't able to find parts for it, I kind of set it aside for a while. Still need this little cover. Depending on how this air filter set up, I may put a velocity stack on it with a 45 elbow and it just stick up right there. That wouldn't be too bad. She's not a show saw anyway. She's been rode hard. That's typically how most of mine are. Got a little bit of mold or something growing in there. I gotta clean out. Got a little bit of, yep, little bit of nastiness. Grab a screwdriver. But I can shoot it off with some spray and get it cleaned up. Ain't sure what kind of carb that is. Somebody's jerry-rigged the linkage, but it works. You are crusty. Yeah, that's nasty. This is sitting out in my other shed. Fuel line's not terrible. I'm guessing that's got a return on it? What is that? It's so nasty. Ugh. Kind of gross pulling it apart. Didn't know it's that bad. Carb's clean in there. Nothing's down in it. Trying to see what it is. No, it's a HDA, Walbro HDA. Oh, these things got removable trencher caps. I may dive off into that if we pull the cylinder off with this saw. Alright, so be safe, we'll get a fuel line. If that's a fuel line, what is that? Is that an impulse? Where does that go? Might be a vent. Why they have it wrapped up and around the carb, I have no idea. Ooh, that thing's sticky. Probably replace the starter switch, or on-off switch. Yeah, she's nasty. Probably gonna take this thing outside and spray it off before I do too much more and go wash my hands. This thing's pretty darn nasty. I don't even want to keep it in this shop. Worried that this corrosion and mildew will spread. Come on now. gross, not gonna lie. But I do believe I can put a, let's go on there. So if I put a Bussy sack, it'll be out to about there, and then I do a 45, it come up right there. I think that'll be fine. So we're getting full throttle, so that's a good time. Like I said, they did some jerry wiggling with some kind of wire for the throttle. They probably lost the little pin for it, linkage for it. But I think I'm gonna go spray this off. This thing's pretty damn nasty. So like I said, this kind of update on this saw. We'll be getting on it pretty soon as them parts come in, them starter parts. Like I said, motor's free, no stickiness in the bearings, no nothing. It's free. It's just got gobs of compression. I don't even know if I could turn it over by hand. Oh, let's get this thing actually tight. Don't want to cut my finger up. I mean, this thing's got some freaking compression. Especially you could try to spin it over fast. See it slide off into you. But I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little video. I know it was pretty short, but like I said, I'm gonna go clean this thing off before I bring it back in here, because that's pretty nasty, and wash my hands. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Don't mind, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks, y'all.